Get over here!
Fargus's ship sails along smoothly. At last, they spot a fog-enshrouded isle on the horizon. According to Layla's information, the enemy is gathering there. Darren, the Marquess of Laos, the Black Fang assassins, and the mysterious Nurgle, and his henchman, Ephidel. As the island draws closer, Hector hears death whispering on the wind.
Hector, no, don't run across the ocean. You need a ship for that. you can't swim in that armor. That's like a -4.
Actually, he'd sink like a rock, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think he put stats in that.
Anyway, here we go. Now then, one of my favorite moments in the game right here. So we got Lynn, not necessarily happy with the situation.
No, because pirates.
Alright, so if you guys... I'm gonna slow this one down, mainly because this conversation's great. I'd like you to stop pouting.
You know Lynn's been doing that the entire time. Has just been, like, staring out at the ocean, like...
Pretty much.
And then you walk over and you're like, Lynn, is something wrong? And she's like, no, I'm fine.
Not really. Look at what she says here.
Yeah, Lynn has more class than that. Yeah, that gets into some baggage Lynn has been carrying around for a while.
No kidding. She's been... In fact, now that I think about it, she really hasn't succeeded in gaining revenge for her tribe. The Talabar bandits are still out there.
Like that's freaking like Kefka stuff there.
Yeah.
Just poisoning the water. Jerks. There is no honor among thieves.
Well, we are on a pirate ship.
I mean, that's like Lynn's point of view. Like, even her and Matthew had trouble getting along. And Matthew's the most suave person you can ever meet. That's harsh.
Like, to be able to go through life bearing this burden and still have the charisma to be able to reach her grandfather and gather an army to help her through.
Plus she was like just completely secluded, like basically living by herself for, what was it, like 3-4 years? Maybe
Around.
more than that. Except for like Florina came and visited her sometimes.
Here we go. This is a side of Hector that honestly makes me love him so much.
See, and I think that's an interesting thing, especially for Hector to say, Lynn, you're strong because you can show your emotions around other people, because I can't. Like,
yeah.
The only emotion Hector will ever let people see in him is, like, anger or...
confidence.
Yeah, confidence. He refuses to be vulnerable, which kind of lends credence to why he's always in his armor, like, 100% of the time.
And Lynn is, like, realizing this, and she's just speechless.
I mean, who is he this honest with? I doubt he's this honest with Elwood.
Yeah. In fact, I don't think he was ever that honest with Elwood because he still has parents.
Yeah.
And here we go.
This touching moment is interrupted by...
And it looks like we can trust Fargus.
That's good, because if Fargus turned on us, we would be freaking screwed.
Yeah. The thing is, like, if you were playing an Ellawood's story, you would actually see the conversation between him and Fargus.
Man, we broke the golden rule. We got on the boat.
Oh my god, we did.
We shouldn't have gotten on the boat, man.
By the way.
I mean, we had to, but we...
I love this moment right here. So Dart comes over and he's like, "Oi, you there! Give me a hand, will you? I don't know where to grab her."
That might be one of my favorite lines in this entire game.
Such the gentleman. Stow it!
I think he literally has never talked to a woman before, as far as he can remember.
As far as he can remember, and that's important later, which we will get to probably in the next chapter.
I don't know how we're gonna get to it, because...
Look who's back!
Oh, yeah.
Ninian!
What are the chances?
Yeah, serious. Actually, the chances are really high given the circumstances. And that.
I don't know, though. That's pretty serendipitous, like the tides working that way.
Okay, that is true.
But you know, whatever. Crossroads of destiny.
Pretty much.
Also, Ninian has crazy mystical powers, so maybe, like, subconsciously she was leading her boat here.
Why were you on that boat? You should never get on the boat. Why were you on that boat?
Why are you on the boat?
Oh my gosh.
Every DM is just waiting to release the Kraken.
Who said that again? I'm blanking on a name.
Spoonie.
Yes, we love you, Spoonie. And here we go. We got pirate ships coming in. Other than ours.
Are they pirate ships? I don't think we could technically call these pirate ships, because they're not coming to steal from us. They're coming to
kill
massacre us. Yeah. They're too orderly to be pirates. I think pirates implies stealing.
Yeah, but here we go.
Oh, I guess we got hit by a cannon.
Something like that.
Yeah, and it gives us this nice excuse of why Fargus can't help us, because if Fargus was helping us, like, this match would be done. He would take all the experience.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty good setup, honestly.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. The deck is yours.
Alright then. So here we go. They're gonna take care of the breach down below. We got some pirates to fight off.
Alright. Hey, you know what we never did?
What did we never do?
We never introduced ourselves this episode.
Holy crap, you're right!
Hi, how's it going, everybody? This is Green Scorpion Plays Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. He's the Green Scorpion, and I'm the ComicFoil, and we're on a boat. There, we did it.
You did it! And...
We did it together, in spirit.
Alright, we're gonna do some preparations, guys, and we'll be back. Shah! Heyo!
Hey, it's this guy.
Yep, what's his name again?
His name's
Jake.
Jake.
That's right, he's
a cameo.
Yeah, Jake is a cameo and he's Anna's sweetheart here.
Yep. He hasn't appeared in as many Fire Emblems as Anna, but he was a ballistician in the original Fire Emblem.
Right.
And ballistician is like the coolest class ever.
It's too bad we don't get those.
Yeah.
But it's all right to have it as a field asset.
Yeah, I think it's fine the way it is.
But yeah, so what he just told us is that we got a armory here and we got a vendor here. we are not going to be able to do any shopping or what have you while we're in the Dread Isle. So he says stock up now, which is actually a pretty good idea.
They don't have convenience stores on the Dread Isle?
Hell no.
But there's Walmarts everywhere. Like, come on, Walmart, you gotta tap that market.
You're funny. Anyway, so we got a shaman here, which... You know what? Why not? Matthew? Oh, his pockets are... God dang it.
I don't know, hand something to Hector?
I'm gonna hand something to Will.
Okay, I was thinking maybe Will would want to take a shot because we want to level Will.
Yeah, we will, but... Honestly, I'm pretty sure Lucius is gonna make quick work of this guy. I also like the fact that stealing actually gives you experience.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been playing this game a lot lately, actually, and Matthew capped out at level 20 really quickly for me.
I think thieves get a lot of experience compared to most other units.
Yeah.
I think.
It's hard to get the ocean seal that you need to upgrade him.
That's right!
Those are pretty rare, but the great thing is, by the time you've maxed out Matthew, you're usually around the time where you get the next thief in the game, so you can start working on him.
Right.
And he's pretty good, too.
Actually,
I like Matthew better, but...
Actually, I don't think it's the ocean seal that levels thieves up, but is it?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was the fell contract.
I don't even know what that is, so maybe in this game it is.
Yeah,
I know in Sacred Stones it's the ocean seal.
Yeah, the fell contract is basically is a level up item for thieves, and all it says is please sign on the dotted line, and you become an assassin.
Huh. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool, honestly. Okay, so...
Huh. I didn't know that.
Alright, so we're gonna have Dorcas come up, here. I think we're gonna... What I'm thinking is we have, Lucius, Matthew, Will, and, Florina head over this way to take care of these guys.
Okay.
Because Florina can resist magic, so she'll make quick work of these guys.
Yeah.
Actually, is there... Okay, there's no enemies around here yet. I actually am debating bringing Lynn over there too, because Zoldom is actually a pretty strong unit.
Yeah, level 18 is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Lynn over there as well. Or...
I don't think we ever get any enemies from the north, though, actually. Merlinus is generally pretty safe during this mission.
Yeah. Okay, now before I forget, we need to do some shopping, actually. Let's have yeah, Hector's inventory is full, so he can just buy stuff.
Yeah, and give it right to Merlinus.
Okay, so we got quite a selection here. What do we want to get?
We were low on swords.
Yeah, we are. Get an iron and steel sword, maybe?
Sure. I'm trying to think of who we're gonna recruit if we're gonna get any people carrying swords.
Yeah, we're fine on lances, I believe. We're fine on bows. Honestly, like, I'm inclined to just get more swords. Because...
I'm fine with that, yeah.
I think everything else we should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, now then, who else is full inventory? No one else, but... let's have Lynn come over. Alright, we got a whole manner of spells.
How about Flux, Mend, and Heal?
And... oh yeah, we don't have a fire spell for Eric, do we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, let's get a fire spell. I
Okay.
believe that will do. Okay, so she's got a flux on hand, but that's not going to be an issue. Alright, we're going to have Raven come over down here, and Sarah on standby. Also, Sarah's got the sleep spell, so
yeah,
that's going to be useful in certain situations. And I say
that can very easily come in handy.
And I say certain because it's a bit of a niche item.
Oh wait, isn't there a Lance Reaver over there somewhere?
Yes, but it's going after Dorcas.
Right, okay. Those Black Fang members did not study the weapon triangle.
They did not. Alright, I think what we can do here is we can have, yes, we can have Raven take out this archer.
You know, there's a lot of video game characters named Raven.
There are. A lot of fictional characters named Raven like, overall. The thing is, that's not even his real name.
No, it's Raymond.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna have Dorcas. Can you get double with the hand axe? No, with the iron axe? No, you cannot. In that case, I'm just gonna have him, like, finish, like, one-shot this Pegasus Knight.
Yeah, that sounds good. Take out the flyers before they mess with our formation.
Exactly. Oh, Dorcas. I'm so glad to have you back, man.
I like the ship levels. Most games have like at least one ship level, and it's usually one of my favorites.
For the most part, yeah. Worth a shot.
You know, Hector does not need that experience.
He
right
doesn't,
now, though.
but I was hoping to get at this guy as well, but it's okay.
You can send Will over there.
Will...
I know Will has another job.
No, Will
though.
can't reach. Yeah. Let's just have Sane finish this guy off. Beautiful. Alright,